Like, what are we talking about? And nobody's about to sit here and fake, because I'm going to say the real of exactly what happened. So let's get into it, because I've been waiting on this. Everything has been one-sided up until this point right now. So let me sip my drink and let's get into it. Stay stacking on my chip. We heard a lot about it, but you just don't know. What business was it to stand on with anybody? You're tripping. I came in, I had 2 issues that I needed to handle. When I came in already, this is before today. This is the energy I came in with. I have 2 issues I have to handle. After that, I'm not dragging this shit out. I'm leaving this shit alone. I'm letting this shit be. I'm not finna spend this whole season fighting all these other girls. I'm on a clean slate with everybody. After I handle this that I need to handle. Chaos already. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Cameras. I'm like, oh. What is she doing? I ignored her for a second because the fucking koldkilla and the tinker is going at it. Oh, the camera now. It's like, so badly. And it's so badly. Tell me what you talking about my head. She ain't no man. Stop lying.
I'm trying to be all nice and peaceful, and here comes Biggie. Well, now my face. Go. Yes, well, is funny. Let's just run it. Let's just get this shit over. It's still open. I ain't gonna lie, Smiley and Biggie is a good low-key matchup. I feel like they're both like in the same height, same weight class. I feel like it's a good matchup. But I don't think Smiley or Biggie both are not fighters. No, I'm not turning the TV. Because I don't want to get copyrighted.
The fact that she brought up my husband is exactly why she got smacked right in her motherfucking face multiple times. I'm gonna continue to hit you.
And she said, "Where's your man?" I was sitting down looking cute. I was trying to wait. I was, you feel me? I knew I was going to have to get that, but I was just waiting a little bit. I was waiting. No, I cannot turn the phone. If y'all didn't watch it, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all should have been watching it. And if y'all not subscribed, you don't even need to be on this live because you don't even know what's going on. But for the people that have watched it, then y'all see what, you feel me?
Dressed up for what I did here. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit is so bright, bitch. I'm like, damn, bro, what happened? America.
And then,
150-inch, okay, 50-piece on my head, looking good as fuck. I'm thinking, I'm walking, some people be sitting, there used to be a couple people, talking it out. Man, the tables was moved, it was a shit show in there. It's so fucking much.
What happened? How they got it wasn't over it, and then I just went. Oh, it's because it's connected. Okay, never mind. Because I'm gonna get into that later.
So you know, I at least wanted to sit down. You know what I mean? Look cute. But I do have unfinished business with taking a fine custom host jumping Ivori Union. So now y'all gotta see me.
This wasn't even a fight. There's no clear winner or clear loser. It wasn't even no fight, bro. You next. And look how she tried to run. Look, y'all. They learned how I fight. I learned how they fight. I learned how they think that they're gonna get me. They try to rush me. It's cool. They try to rush me. Bop, bop, bop. I didn't even get. No, that wasn't even a fight either. You can't even really see that fight either. Summer said I got beat up by Tavi. Come on. I'm clocking notes because I've already seen her live and all that, so I'm just responding.
Pull up. It was a
Look at Tanisha.
a fight, then a fight, then a fight. Hey, look, I ain't never seen no shit like this. And it looks like the Chinese restaurant. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? I like the outfit.
And why do people think I want them to be scared of me? Nothing about me is scary. I hate when people say,
That's the gym of hold on. Then jumped your ass on last season, but we didn't. We gave you a break, so whatever.
Hold on.
And we jumped you, and then we gave you a one-on-one after that.
no, they did not, y'all. Let me tell y'all. At reunion, I don't know. I have to rewatch the reunion again of how they edited it, y'all. On live. After Tavi had jumped me, Tavi hit me in my eye right here. After that, I did not fight them again. I don't know how, I have to remember how Zeus edited it, but I went off to the side. I got a Band-Aid for my eye. And then we start having dialogue. I did not fight Tavi after that, which is why I came in wanting to fight them for whatchamacallit. Y'all making it seem like then she said, and I heard somebody else said we got the round after that. No, we didn't. Certain things are edited a certain way, so I have to watch the reunion to make sure. I don't want to speak on it, but I don't want to speak and say like how it was edited. But if y'all think that we fought after they jumped me, we did not. And I'm telling y'all what happened in person. I did not fight them after that. Period, point blank. That's what. But anyways, I still fought them one time and left it alone. And nobody packed me out. Nobody packed me out. Nothing, babe. Fuck. But let's continue.
Come and fight me again? Like, what's up?
I don't even think I am. And I am tired of fighting you. I just had to fight you off the fact that y'all just jumped me. What do you mean? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. And move out the way, because Shantae was irritating me too, being all up in the way. Nobody, shut up. I don't respect you. Don't give me respect. I'm not blood. Like I said, you're mad.
Let's talk about the breakdown. I'm done fighting you no more. I'm like, yeah. I done knocked some sense into this fucking bitch. She should be.
Knock some sense? You didn't knock shit, babe.
We talked to me.
You did not shit. And if y'all bitches are not fighting me, what are y'all doing? What do you mean? Come on, knock some sense. Bitch, you knew that was a lie. Okay. So, also, let me clock this right now. Before we even started filming Baddies Africa, before we even started filming, I had a conversation. Me, Dolly, and Summer all had conversations. And from the jump, I literally said, Summer, I ain't gonna lie. If I have agreed with you, or if I have, like, you feel me? Basically, when it comes to this situation about these two sisters and what Summer said, I do not agree. I do not agree with even getting, and for people that are here that understand, y'all should know to never get in family business. Only some can relate. I know better than to get into family business. You're speaking on something that has to do with two blood sisters. You feel me? And that with their situation that even was going on was a situation that was, I'm sure, traumatizing to their sisterhood and to just the internet and everything like that. It was a situation that is only between them, that only they can handle. And I pray for them and I pray that they get good one day. But that has nothing to do with me. So I told Summer, look, Summer, and even me, Rollie, Summer, and Dolly all had a conversation before this. And I said, Summer, I don't agree with what you're doing. Like, I don't think that you should, you feel me, continue to speak on that or nothing. Just leave it alone. I don't agree with that. And there was nothing that happened, or there was nothing that I said I was gonna do that I didn't do. So I'm just gonna go and let me pull up some receipts, because Summer is gonna say, she said, first of all, y'all, it's so much. I don't know we're gonna find out the real reason why Summer's really mad, but this is my thing. You know what? Let's watch it. Let me watch it. Hold on. But mind you, this is Summer's issue. We trying to tell Summer. This is what Summer has going on. Y'all see I'm right here. I'm still, you feel me, by her side. I'm gonna let y'all two handle y'all issue. That was old, especially the shit that Summer said. That was old to each other. Y'all owed each other a fight. I'm there, and I've always said, the minute that somebody jumps in is when I jump in. This is a one-on-one fight. But it's like, why? Like, this is what I'm saying. You know, we gonna continue. I'm gonna continue.
Bitch, your mouth is still loose. You know what? Right up in that mouth again, every time.
That was good on my face. If it was anybody else, and she was talking like that, and they wanted to run that, someone's gonna run that. And that was get out my face. But you literally went in with the situation, and that's why I said, Summer, I don't agree.
Speaking Summer going at it was bound to happen. I mean, it was too much internet shit, too much personal shit said, so get it in. I had to fight with Biggie. I realized my hair was hurting and I was starting to get my hair.
That bitch, she. Smiley do be on medication though.
She hit the floor. I said, oh shit, here we go. I said, son, you're not gonna do that. But I can't tell you if it's real or if it's fake. Baby. Yes, I just have to go down. She needed that though. She needed that. It's like, damn, I already talked with Smiley because we both live in Miami. She wasn't coming in here on that. So it was shocking to me to see her laying out on the floor. I was just like, damn, dog. So the like what's it called? Who's there? It's like
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna.
Scotty's in the corner. Oh, Mario about to faint a seizure. I was giving it 3, 2, bitch, I 20. Bitch. On the phone. I want a panic attack.
Hold on, let me look.
we're like, why everybody jumping for that shit? Somebody have what else? The state of DJ talking about biggie and kayrican. So for biggie, that works out, and she goes on a business online. Or the so a lot of shit. It's not me speaking on anybody lost. Like for real, I'm not a crash out, but there's certain things that will trigger business online.
Why the fuck is my shit connected? No, honey. Oh, that's why, because my shit
You're being super. Feel me? So I understand where Biggie's coming from.
You got to get that. Scotty, wake up.
Oh shit. Smiley, what the fuck, bro? So I regained consciousness. Consciousness. I came back to life.
Ambulance, jacked out in that ambulance, bitch. Get well soon, bitch. Don't come back.
Okay, here we go. Because I'm about to explain everything step by step from my point of view. Okay.
Like, it's fake like that.
It's not fake.
So, Chrisean started to mind you guys, I'm telling you guys what happened in real life. Okay, this is clipped a certain way. This is what happened in real life. So, Chrisean was talking to Tommie, but she was talking in a way that like she wanted me to hear. So when I finally spoke up and said like, "What you mean?" Da 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 da, and I started speaking up, she kept brushing me off like, "See, man, you just want a moment. You just want a moment." Like she was like gaslighting me, or she was like antagonizing me she was saying certain things to make me say something, and then when I finally said something, she would make it seem like I was doing too much, or like I wanted attention, or I wanted clout, or this and that, and then she kept, okay. Y'all know who not to touch. And y'all hear Rollie in the background say, we did have a conversation. Hold on. Let's do this. Y'all listen to Rollie in the background.
I'm just saying, like, it's fake like that. Y'all know
It's not fake.
Y'all know,
It's not fake. No, it's not about.
Y'all know,
See, and Rollie was vouching and said we had a whole conversation. I already told Summer I don't agree with what you're doing. So why am I supposed to get in the middle or fight Tesehki because of something that Summer said when I already told Summer I don't agree with what you said about it. That is in between two sisters and Chrisean, and you making it seem like you wanted us to jump your sister. What do you mean we let her fight Tesehki by herself? That's Summer's own issue with Tesehki. What do you mean? Talking about we jump. I've never blatantly just jumped somebody. Y'all keep saying this about Scotty. Oh, I jumped Scotty, da-da-da. We bum rushed Scotty, and we attempted to, it was a whole brawl. It was a whole brawl. It was me, Summer, Dolly, Ahna, Jayla, and then Tesehki was trying to get to Dolly. It was a whole brawl. Period, point blank. And if y'all know, now y'all know, I've never laid my hands on Scotty because I could never get my hands on Scotty. At that point in time, I could never get my hands on Scotty. So therefore, I never actually put my hands on Scotty. But y'all confusing that with calling me a jumper. Like I just jump. Like I just see my girls fight and I just jump in. No, that's not me. And I've never been that. I've always said I'm going to have their back. When it's 2 against 1, I'm going to have my bitches back. And I always have. This was a one-on-one fight. And the difference is, if it was anybody else, if she said what she said to Mariah, to Koldkilla, or anybody that she's fought previously, it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be an issue. But because it's Tesehki, now everyone's looking at me like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Do y'all remember first episode in Africa when they were fighting over a name? I never got involved in that. All I said was I have their back if somebody jumps. That's it. And I still had Summer's back. Period, point blank. I was trying to do as much as I could as far as, you feel me? I know that they still had an issue between each other, but I was still trying to like low-key diffuse it. You feel me? It wasn't all like that. It didn't get super, super crazy. So you talking about we let her fight your sister by herself. What did you want us to do? What did you want us to do? Because if it was anybody else, nobody would have had anything to say. But because of who it is, people are switching certain things and having double standards and having certain things for certain people based on who it is. Anyways, y'all know who not to touch and who not to touch. Touch who?
No, I'm just saying. Y'all know who to fight.
And I don't jump nobody. I don't jump nobody. Right, but you're talking to everybody. And then, hold on. And then, hold on.
Why are you talking so directly? You're talking to everybody.
No, right, but you're talking. She said, why am I talking so directly? She's talking to everybody. You're talking to one specific person about us. You're not talking about everybody in as a whole. You're talking about us. So since you're not going to be direct and not going to say what you said to Tommie directly to me, I'm going to directly say what I have to say directly to the person who said it. And that was you, Chrisean. If you had something to say, or the same way that you was talking to Tommie about, oh, they just let her fight my sister by herself. Why didn't you say that to us? Why didn't you say that to the person that you meant it for? Why are you speaking to Tommie about that? What do Tommie have to do with anything, girl? You should have been more direct. That's number one. You should have been more direct. Talking about why are you talking so direct to me? I'm talking as everyone as a whole. Oh, now you're talking to everyone as a whole? Now you're talking to everyone as a whole? But you was just directing it towards me when I was just hearing, I was hearing her and I let her go on, and then finally I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna speak up. And then all of a sudden, now it's, oh, I'm talking to everyone as a whole. Girl, bye. Girl, goodbye. Let's continue. Hold on. You're not talking to everybody. See? Okay. And now let's say this. Sorry. She said, here's the floor. This is where I'm calling flaw. This is where I'm going to call flaw, 100%. Because Chrisean, don't sit here and fake. Chrisean kept saying, here's the floor the whole night. As in, you want to talk, here's the floor, here's the floor. Chrisean did not mean, here's the floor, like get up and do something. I was sitting comfortably in my chair just like this, talking to you. I didn't have to get up because nobody was on nothing. I didn't have to get up. I sat in my chair and I said what I had to say comfortably. And you talking about here's the floor. And then in this live, she talking about You heard me say, here's the floor. She didn't do nothing. She didn't have an issue. She didn't want this issue. Babe, first of all, there was no issue to really want, but don't ever try to make it seem like I didn't want that with you, or I was trying to avoid an issue with you. You're the one who said you didn't want to fight, y'all. Me and Chrisean went at it. We argued a couple times, and she always said, I'm not finna fight nobody. I'm not finna fight nobody. I'm not finna fight nobody. Okay, cool. So I respected it. You don't want to fight nobody, all right? So I'm not even gonna get on that type of time with you because you don't want to fight nobody. But don't take my kindness for weakness. Like you talking about here's the floor. That was not her intent. When she was saying here's the floor, she did not mean it as stand up in a fighting way. She did not mean it like that. She meant it as here's the floor to talk. Like, since you want to have a moment, that's what she kept saying. I want a moment, this and that. She was antagonizing me to say something. And when I finally said something, she's like, see, you want a moment. Here's the floor. Just go ahead. Here's the floor. Talk. That's how she meant it. So on her live, she said, I said, here's the floor. She didn't get up and do nothing. You didn't mean it like that, Chrisean. You know you didn't mean it like that. Because the next day, Chrisean see me off camera before we even started filming and tried to hug me. And I'm stiff on her, what you trying to have? She's like, Lex, I don't have no issue with you, like, da-da-da-da-da. I never spoke to Chrisean first. I never spoke to Chrisean first. Chrisean has always spoke to me first. And she always, like, I respect where she's at in life as far as, like, her spirituality and stuff like that. But don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Like, you saying this and that, and you try to hug me the next day. But you talking about on live that when you said here's a floor, I didn't get up or do nothing. Hold on.
Did she get up? Did she say what I said? I said she had the floor. Did she get up? Did she press the issue? No, so why do I gotta do something?
It was no issue to press, but you said here's the floor, as in go ahead and speak, not here's the floor, as in fine. You didn't mean it like that because you've been preaching all your whole time that you don't want to fight nobody. So therefore, I respected that. But it wasn't nothing to fight for. But come on now. Y'all think I'm scary? Y'all really think? Come on now. Oh no. But this is my whole thing though. If you had something to say about me, you should say it to me, directly to me. Don't say it to somebody else just so I can hear. Say it to me. Because soon as I call her saying anything, what you say, Chrisean? And we went from there. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go. Let's play. Hold on.
Whispering on the side, and I look over, and I got Chrisean talking to Tommie, just saying a whole bunch of nothing.
Hold on.
But the shit that she's saying is like directed towards me. But you can't say stuff online about people shit. That's right. You ain't what you shoot either. But we took she did it. We didn't fight for her or whatever. They had an issue. It was a
It's not fake.
everybody. You said they let someone fight by herself. They let my sister.
Feel like people for me for moments right now.
See, for a moment.
Make babies.
How do I want a moment when you said something to initially make me have something to say first? If you would have never said nothing about me, I would have never said nothing to you. Period. Like what?
Everybody, let's have a dance off. Well, let's see what's the best. Because I didn't come here for that. You know, I came to have a good time, get paid, and eat. Honestly, so it's like a lie.
But y'all got it all messed up talking about I'm scared of this, I'm scared of that. Number one, I'm not about to get in nothing that don't have nothing to do with me. Especially when it comes to two blood sisters. Ever. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I did all I could do. But if Summer gets herself in some shit by herself, okay, that's their issue. I'm going to let them have their issue. I've never just blatantly jumped in a fight or seen them fighting one-on-one and then just jumped in. I've never done that. Ever. I've never done that. Y'all saying I jumped Jayla in Hawaii. I never jumped Jayla in Hawaii. I never, on my life. I grabbed her. We went to the floor. And I stopped myself. I remember saying in my head, just wait till security grabs you. Just wait till security grabs you. I could have jumped in. I could have jumped her. I could have threw a hit, landed a hit, anything. I never did. Y'all keep trying to take these little situations and trying to hold it so high, like, oh yeah, you're a jumper, you because you did this. Those are not valid. That's not valid. Those aren't valid. They're not valid. They're not valid at all. And Scotty knows for 100% fact that I never put my hands on her. I never jumped her. Period. It was a bum rush. Yes, I did run over there, and I was trying to bum rush. I was trying to do anything that I could. It was chaos. It was more like a brawl. But come on. Anyways.
Let me tell you, I know this one was coming. No shade, no tea. But I see Tesehki, she come like, come on, Summer. Like, I'm like, oh.
I don't really like the clicks, and I don't really like how everybody just make this own thing. She was getting down on her sister. Okay? She said, and I had the opposite. Okay, I had the opportunity. Just beat the shit out of her. Why didn't you?
Exactly. Everybody had the same opportunity. Talking about she was getting pounded on by my sister. What is that at first? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. They have an issue that they created within themselves. I'm standing behind Summer to make sure she doesn't get jumped. And I was standing there and I was trying to de-escalate and I was trying not to, you feel me, do too much. I was just standing there, I was trying to calm things down. I was trying to be, do what I could do for my friend, even though she was initially wrong. But I still was standing by her and still was trying to, feel me, at least somewhat. At least I did something. At least I tried to, you feel me? What do y'all like? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not a bodyguard. And I'm not about to just blatantly take nobody's fade or fight for them because they can't fight or because they're going up against somebody that can fight. I'm not just blatantly doing that. Y'all say I fought Tavi for Dolly. Never did. I was gonna fight Tavi a second time. It just so happened Dolly's eye was messed up and she wanted to fight Dolly. But girl, I still was gonna fight you the second day. Whether Dolly's eye was messed up or not, I still was gonna fight you. Dolly's eye was messed up and Tavi didn't really want to fight me. She wanted to fight Dolly, but I was gonna get that a second time anyway. Then y'all talking about in London, Fauna. I didn't fight Fauna for Dolly. Fauna wasn't calling Dolly out and Dolly said, no, I don't want to fight. And then I said, you know what? Well, I'm going to step up. No, I fought Fauna because I wanted to fight Fauna. Not for Dolly. It wasn't for anybody. Dolly's hand was messed up. I was mad. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to fight. Just because. It was no reason behind it. It was because I wanted to. Because I wanted to. It's a difference. If Fauna was calling out Dolly and Dolly was like, no, my hand's messed up. And then I jumped in and said, well, you know what? Since she can't take the fade, I am. The situation was done after Dolly and Fauna fought the first time. The situation was done. I didn't have to fight Fauna a second time. I didn't have to fight Fauna after her and Dolly fought, but I did because I wanted to, not because of anybody else. So y'all keep saying I fight for people. I do this, I do that. No, I let my people handle their one-on-ones with whoever they have their issue with. The minute somebody jumps in, that's when I come in as a friend. I've always said that. I've always stood on that, and that's what it is. So all of this, we just let her get pounded on by my sister. If it was anybody else fighting Summer, it would have been different. But because it's Tesehki, now it things change. Now it's this and that. Like, no, and plus me and Tesehki, I've always liked Tesehki. I've never had an issue with Tesehki. A lot of the girls that I had an issue with, Tavi, Fauna, Scotty, those are people that I've already had issues with. I've already had issues with them on my own. And you feel me? I've always liked Tesehki. And like I said, I didn't agree. So however y'all want to take that, whatever, I didn't agree. What the fuck? Summer said how she was going about it. I didn't agree. Simple. So I'm not gonna stick up, and I'm not gonna. Summer, you gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to handle that. Simple. And then we're about to get into this too. What energy? What energy? Exactly. Exactly. You see, Summer just said, she just said, that has nothing to do with them. Talking about me and Dolly. Let's rewind it back. Summer just said that has nothing to do with them. She said about her, so I'm not gonna fight her for saying other stuff I don't agree with. Exactly. It had nothing to do with me. And I already told Summer, I'm not, you're gonna have to handle your shit. You're gonna have to handle your shit because I don't agree. And for me to fight or insert myself in a situation that I don't agree with morally makes me look a type of way. I'm not doing that, no.
Think she be standing this close?
No, not at all, honey.
We ain't talking about bitch, you dumb. You should be slapping your sister, you stupid ass bitch. You heard about what I said. Check that out. And then spin a block in front of me. When she came up and did something, I was shocked. But I feel like she ain't say shit to me.
And nobody helped Dolly when she fought Tesehki, so why can't everyone have their one-on-one? It was an issue when motherfuckers was jumping. That was the issue when we're not jumping. Make it make sense. This is why however y'all feel about this situation is me. This is me. So if y'all don't fuck with the way the situation or whatever, that's me. Y'all don't fuck with me, that's genuine. I'm sorry, y'all pissed me the fuck off because I done see so much on the internet, and now it's my time to finally talk to y'all. Got me fucked up, respectfully.
I was like, and that's like, you gonna stay on this bang, you gonna watch, right?
Like what? Nobody helped Dolly when she fought Tesehki. Summer knew who Tesehki was when she said what she said. So why are you gonna say what you said and then try to look for help? That don't make sense. No. I don't know what, and that's the thing. I told Summer I wasn't like, Summer, you're gonna have to handle this. This is conversations we had before. So I never said, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump in. If Tesehki jumps in, I'm gonna jump in. I never said none of that. So Summer should have never been expecting anything out of me or Dolly because we already had a conversation prior. And y'all could ask Rollie. Rollie was there. I never said I was going to do anything I did not do.
Ryan and Summer going at it again, and
I'm sorry, y'all.
That was bound to happen because they still had unfinished business from auditions. This is just the first time they've seen each other. Don't just think that's the right when it's I'm going to give you a ticket because give your girl win. I gave her a win. You said, bitch, you ain't getting shit.
Okay, let me go to this. Because I seen, yes, it is. Standing alone means as far as the way that the big three was portrayed as a collective, we wanted to be able to just, to not be so, Baddies Africa. We were very rah, just wild everywhere. We wanted to somewhat change the way that we were perceived on camera. So it's like, we already did the rah. So this time around, we wanted to be like, okay, we're still the big three, but we're gonna you feel me, start showing more of us. It was always the big three. It was never Lex, Summer, Dolly, ourselves. It was always us as a collective. When they refer to us, it's a big three. If somebody does something or somebody jumps, they blame me. If I do this, they blame them. We all were getting blamed for each other's own shit. And we wanted to kind of let up on that whole entire narrative and stuff like that. So when we meant stand alone, it's meant like, all right, we still are the big three, but we still, you feel me, we're going to try to do our own things. And I already came in like, all right, cool, we still together, but I'm going to venture off and at least try to like mend some relationships, make some new friendships, because I felt like last season, nobody got, like, Summer and Dolly was all I had last season. I didn't get a chance to get to know nobody. Of course, because we're fighting them, but also because, like, I just never got the chance to. I never got the chance to get to know anybody. It was always fight, fight, fight. So I was like, all right, this season, I'm actually trying to get to know some of the girls. And this season, I didn't fight as much as I did Africa. I already did that. I don't have to prove nothing else. Like, I already did all the fighting. So this season, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, whole new environment. It's a little bit of Midwest mixed in with Africa. I was on 3 consecutive seasons, so it's like I Midwest cast. I didn't get a chance to really meet or get to know the Midwest cast. Africa cast, I didn't really get a chance to like meet and get to know the Africa cast. So on USA, this is the redemption season. This is the mindset that I just came in with. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna try to not veer away, but I'm gonna also do my own thing and still be claimed as the big three. But clearly it worked out a different way. And then
Which y'all know damn well I don't give a fuck about no bitch up me. The weird shit is a bitch trying to tell me to shut the fuck up.
We're gonna get into that too at the end. But I need to go to where Summer has something else.
Also, we're all together. We are looking for leaders. We are looking for
We are taking anything from tesehki. Y'all know that is about good thing.
Oh, hold on.
Why we aggregated everybody together is
Hold on, yeah. Because it's something I gotta clock.
That is a motherfucking gorilla, a motherfucking ape, a motherfucking incredible hawk ass bitch.
You knew this at the time that you were saying what you were saying. That's why I'm so confused. If Summer gets herself into something, she should be able to handle her situation first. Without thinking or looking at anybody, she should be able to handle her shit first. Anything that comes after that is extra. But if you're willingly getting yourself into some shit, be able to handle your shit by yourself. But I'm trying to find the video.
So actually was the downfall of the big three. I made that decision for myself. That was the best decision for me. Summer, you're mad because Dolly and Lex didn't jump in. I mean, why didn't you guys jump in?
Now, this is the thing. She said, why didn't y'all? Oh, let me talk something else. This is the part. Let me see. Because y'all sit here saying,
so
I ain't bitter, I ain't this, I ain't mad, I ain't this. At what? At this time, me and Scotty never like made up or anything, so it didn't affect me. Just like as if y'all don't really mess with nobody, you're not the best of friends with somebody, and they say that they have an announcement, it's not gonna affect y'all. I'm happy for her. Yes, I am happy, and still congratulations. But it doesn't affect me.
it didn't affect me.
It doesn't affect me. Like it doesn't make me happy or sad. It doesn't affect me. And y'all try to create this narrative. Oh, I'm mad because this. I'm mad because this. I'm never mad because of anything. And I was genuinely happy. But the internet, y'all be talking, trying to come up with all these little narratives. False. Let me see how much time is left. Okay. But then, because these are parts that I
Your legs, them all.
Okay, so hold on.
You talking about all because you scared, bitch? Don't say shit
Hold on.
to me. The last night episode actually was the
And she said it was the downfall of the big three. But after this whole situation, we went back and we talked about everything. Like, we talked, like, just politicking, like, how the night went, da-da-da. She never had no issue with nothing. She never had no issue. She never said anything. Y'all didn't do this. Y'all didn't do that. Like I already said.
I remember in Africa, it wasn't an issue.
Hold on.
I remember in...
Hold on. Let's do this first.
For myself, that was the best decision for me.
Hold on.
Summer, you're mad because Dolly and Lex didn't jump in. I mean, why didn't you guys jump? 'Cause I remember in Africa.
Now, this is my thing. Why you're questioning why we didn't jump in, but we specifically told you up front. I specifically told you up front. I didn't agree with what you were doing, and I wasn't gonna jump in. I specifically said that loud and clear. You can ask Dolly, you can ask Rollie. We all had a conversation about it. You're questioning why I didn't jump in. Now it's making me think that were you trying to set it up to where you were trying to make me and Tesehki fight? Now I'm starting to look at Summer like, okay, you're questioning why we didn't jump in when I already told you that I wasn't going to jump in prior to the situation. When have I ever just blatantly jumped in your fight, Summer? That's always been you and Dolly, respectfully. That's always been you and Dolly. That's always been what y'all did. Y'all always, you feel me? I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's what y'all did. You feel me? I didn't. So you're questioning something that, number one, I never did. And number two, I already told you I wasn't going to jump in. I don't jump in, period, but I told you I wasn't going to get involved in that situation beforehand. So why are you questioning it now? Were you trying to like antagonize it, hoping that I would end up fighting Tesehki? Like, and it's like now I don't know how to feel, because that's weird that you even asked that question, knowing that I wasn't, like, you couldn't expect anything out of me, because there was nothing to expect out of me. She didn't expect, oh yeah, if she hits me, I'm jumping. She didn't expect that. She didn't expect that to happen at all. Nothing. She didn't expect anything. So now I'm confused. On why you're even questioning that.
Didn't you guys jump? 'Cause I remember in Africa, it wasn't an issue.
In Africa, it wasn't an issue when? When did I jump in? When did I fight or jump in anybody's shit, bro? Fight for them or jump somebody, blatantly jump. Blatantly jump. When in Africa? When? I fought Tavi. Summer wasn't even there when me and Tavi started our little thing. Summer was still recovering when me and Tavi got our thing. I fought Fauna on my own. Dolly and Summer were not there when I fought Fauna. Me and Tavi went at it all season, and Tavi even said that she wanted to feel like she won. If y'all watch the live, y'all keep up. Tavi said that she wanted to keep fighting because she wanted to win or some shit like that. She said something like that. That's why me and Tavi kept fighting. Me and Fauna's fights were always natural. Always natural. It was me pulling Kayrican and Elsie. Y'all talking about I was holding whatchamacallit. I didn't even know them bitches. I didn't know Kayrican or LCK at the time. I didn't know none of them. So y'all sitting there saying, oh, I held her back, or I did this, or I did that. I was really holding back the one that was throwing the hits, and that was Kayrican, because, yeah, I was holding her back. Elsie uses her body. Elsie tries to get somebody on the ground. She uses her body. I wasn't worried about Elsie. I was worried about the one doing the most damage, so I broke it up how I broke it up. Fauna came, okay, cool. You thought I was doing this, you thought I was doing that, cool. We got that in. That was natural. Then when else did we fight? We fought on the mic. About the mic situation. I was antagonizing him. Yup, I sure was. And we fought over that. Cool, that's natural. Then we fought at the house meeting. I think when Marissa came and had fought Summer or whatever, I said, tell her to watch out, because she was trying to jump Elsie. I was like, well, tell her to watch out. And Fauna hit me. Boom, it was natural. None of me and Fauna's fights, we didn't know that we were going to fight. It just happened. So y'all keep saying I fought this and that. No, I had my own shit going on prior to them. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing too much talking. And I can't read y'all comments either. I don't know what's going on.
And it's a real bad party.
So, me trying to take me and Scotty, give him a spray. I'm kind of excited because I'm like, no, our bitches don't better fight. Yeah.
Okay, so cute.
I'm sorry, I have to see. I'll finally get to the crib. I'll check out the crib and see what it's about.
Ladies, don't even spare yourself to the internet. Gonna do what they want. The real fans know what's up and know the real. We can see through this BS narrative they trying to put it. And that's why I fuck with my real ones. This is why I fuck with the real bitches. I fuck with the real motherfuckers on this shit. Like, the real motherfuckers know. So you're right. You're right, Latanya T. Beck. You're real. You're real. And every time when I hear somebody's perspective of certain things and I hear what they say and they be like, you feel me? That's real behavior. My real ones know, period, point blank. So a lot of the people that are trying to create this narrative are defending people that I have not got along with in the past, which is almost guaranteed. But let's call a spade a spade. Yes, I'm not going to keep explaining myself, but y'all just got me messed up because y'all keep saying this, y'all keep saying that. Respectfully. Like what? And why can't I see my comments, y'all? I can't see my comments. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Cause it's just too much. Like, damn. Hold on. I'm trying to my comments are not showing. All right, I don't care. Cause I don't even need to read the comments because y'all gonna piss me off. But we gonna get back into it real quick.
So we're on our way to the house, and I'm gonna be honest, after what just happened in front of that hotel, I don't know what the temperature is, but it ain't no fire we can't put out, and it ain't no ice we can't melt.
We got a bullshit going on in this whole fucking situation. She'll be telling that fucking sapphire, tell her,
Yeah, that's fine.
don't be foolish and sister. That she says, what's the this motherfucker tell her?
Please tell me, girl.
They say, we just love wash rocking.
Oh, that is so awesome.
You know?
Because guys, where was your present?
Alright, then she gonna tell me that she gonna call my phone. So I'm gonna go for a second. Hey, you need to stop the crazy. So I said, go ahead, bitch. I'm never crazy. You're a terrible person. You're a terrible person. You know what? Why she not cheating though? I'm gonna make cheese and sausage mix. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. She said you made yourself look crazy.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, but I was crazy.
And that's the mother
Congratulations.
Bro, why can't I see my comments, bro? What kind of TV is this? This is not even a real TV. This is like a portable TV mouse that goes like midways. Very beautiful. I can go live. I can do anything on it.
and being there for me and like having
It's portable. I can take this downstairs to my room.
oh mommy.
Do I got a filter on my face? Oh my gosh. I can take this downstairs to my room. I got it on Amazon, but you can find it on TikTok. Just type in like portable TV or whatever. It's touchscreen, all that.
No.
I was looking like that. Bitches, what they talk about? What? Why is it counting me down? Y'all, it's counting down my life. It's saying 38 seconds remaining. Why? Hold on a second here. Why is it counting me down, y'all? How do I help this? Hurry.
So she'll actually know how to, appreciate her friends.
Hold on. Why is it doing this, honeys? Why? Yo, it's literally counting me down. You hit 1 hour. Yeah, no live stays. Oh, I'm about to restart it, y'all. Oh, right here. Cool, I'm back. Okay. Let me wait for this. I paused it right on the part. I didn't know that Instagram don't let you do it over a certain time. I didn't know that. Well, now I do. I came to Boston before. I literally came to Boston before. Y'all tripping. All right, I'm about to wait. I can see the comments now. I can start seeing the comments. Why is the comments freezing? I don't know. Hey, sis, can you please recommend me for... It's not TikTok. Come to Columbus, Georgia. Come to Kansas City. Y'all gotta tell y'all promoters. Tell y'all party promoter. Stopping in and say, I love you, babe. I love you too. Would you ever get a pet dog? Never. What's up, nightlife? Okay, y'all. All right, we about to sit back in. We about to pick back up. Y'all ready? And then it's just so like this is the type of stuff I see. It's just funny to me that like Summer, now that we're not friends, like it's one thing to just be like cordial and like regular, but you're literally going against me. Which is crazy to me. Like, okay, I get we're not friends. Okay, cool. But for you to like be so going against me, like just let shit be, bro. Let shit be. You keep saying this and saying that, saying this. Just then she's talking all this, then you just gonna say, oh, I'm not coming to reunion, or you talk all this shit and then you say, I'm not fighting this big gorilla bitch. Like you do all this shit just to say something else. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Like it don't make sense, bro. Okay, cool. We get that you talk, you do this, you do that. Like I said, it gets to a point. How much are motherfuckers gonna keep letting her talk shit? How much are motherfuckers gonna keep just letting her just rant and do this and do that? How much? Nigga, alright, she is the same person, but alright, motherfuckers is real motherfuckers too. Motherfuckers is not just about to let shit keep sliding and keep sliding and keep sliding just because this is who she is. If this is who she is, cool. Be who you are, but just know that there's gonna be consequences to the shit that you say. Period, point blank, and you're gonna have to handle that on your own, babe. You can't you can't talk all this shit and do all this and then look at the next motherfucker to have your back or look at the next motherfucker to be there and take a fade or you feel me, to jump in like that shit. No, bro. No, you cannot do that, bro. You know what you're getting yourself into when you say these certain type of things, bro. When you're ranting and you're going off and you're being disrespectful, you're doing this, you know what you're doing. Cool, that's who you are. Bet you talk shit. But on the other end, on the flip side, motherfuckers like, look, I'm not finna keep taking. I'm not finna just keep letting her just keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing this. Then when they explode, now you looking at the next motherfucker, and it's just, it be too much. That's what I'm saying, bro. Stand on your shit, babe. Stand on your shit. You keep, like, it's one thing, nigga, we're cool. We were, at one point in time, we were having friends. You never had respect for me, bro. You never had respect. Because, well, I'm about to explain, when I told her to shut the fuck up, I'm going to explain exactly what happened. Because y'all only see that part of the preview. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to tell y'all.
Forget the big ones. Because next month you talk. This way I got all that picking all right here because they got me.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep me grounded because stuff like this will make a human.
Like, it's one thing to just not talk about me and be cordial. Yo, after I seen Summer in the club after Tommie had said I was doing this and I was doing that, lying. After Tommie said this and that, she said that Summer had said it. So I asked Summer in the club, I said, Summer, so you told Tommie this and that? She said, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Like, why would I say that? I'm looking at her like, bro, what? Like, I was so confused. Like, are you faking 4 cameras? Because Summer cannot look at me and Dolly in our face on my life. If it's just me and Dolly, or let's say Summer goes into a bathroom. Hold on. I'm about to explain exactly what the fuck I mean. Let's finish watching this.
Say what she said. She said what she said.
I love Dolly. I love you, Dolly. If you're watching this, I love you, bitch. All right. So, let's get into it. This is what I was waiting on. Oh, and by the way, Summer was drunk as fuck this day.
Dolly, that's her shit.
Cup in her hand.
Damn, that Dolly got me. What the fuck did this happen?
Dolly. See? Okay.
You can't take advice from your own friend. Then you're doing too much.
Okay. So, me telling Summer to shut the fuck up, right? Hold on.
You can't take advice from your own friend. Then you're doing too.
So, for me to literally tell Summer that I'm not gonna get in between that situation with Chrisean and tesehki, because that is some sister shit. The only thing that I could do at that point was tell Summer, don't antagonize the situation. Before, she was talking shit. Let me show you exactly what she was doing. This is exactly what she was doing. Hold on. This is exactly what she was doing. All this shit, y'all seen this when she was on live yesterday? All this shit she was saying, so just like, you're this, you're that, you did this, you did that. Talking so like, it was like I wanted to cover my ears the way that she was talking. She was talking like that in the middle of this. And I said, Summer, stop. Like, stop antagonizing it. Because when tesehki comes back and she's on your ass, what do you want me to do? First of all, the fact that I'm even having to be put in a situation to where it's like, I don't know what to do or how to handle the situation. I tried to stop the shit right before it started. I literally told Summer, stop right here. Before shit even blew up, I said, Summer, stop. Stop saying that. Stop antagonizing the situation. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop saying what you're saying. What you're saying is triggering, bro. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. I don't want nobody calling me the names that she called me. The names that Summer was calling tesehki in that moment, anybody that's triggering, bro. I said, Summer, stop. Stop antagonizing it. Stop antagonizing the situation. Stop doing that. I told her very nicely 3 or 4 times. Summer didn't listen to me and said it again. So at that time, I'm like, Summer, shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. You don't want to shut the fuck up. So when tesehki comes and she's on your ass, don't look at nobody to have your back, bro. Don't look at nobody to fight for you, to jump in. Don't look at nobody for that. Period, point blank. And that's where I was coming from. Because Summer, I tried to tell you, I tried to stop it before it even started. You didn't listen. And which y'all all are gonna say, Summer's been like this. Summer's been like this. Cool. She can be exactly how she is. She can be exactly how she is. But in the situation, the way that she was antagonizing her and the shit she was saying was like, bro, like, I'm looking at Summer like, bro, like, you're saying, it's like, bro, I don't even want to play the video because it's so, like, it's fucked up. Regardless of whatever, it's fucked up, bro. You don't say shit like that. You don't say shit like that. Shit like that is triggering, and nobody wants that type of shit on their name. And even though the situation has blew up, nobody wants no bitch antagonizing them about a situation that happened between them. They're on some sister shit. Nobody wants nobody like Summer making it worse, antagonizing it, this and that, this and that. So I was telling Summer, stop, bro. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. And so then it got to the point where tesehki reacted again. And Summer, who are you gonna look? Why do you keep looking at us? Why are you're purposely going against what we say, making her react, and then you look at us. Are you trying to set us up to fight each other? Like, I was so confused. Like, is this what you're trying to do? Are you trying to make us fight? Is this why you keep doing this? And then you're playing victim when tesehki comes at you. Now you're the victim. Now motherfucker should have helped you. Now we should have jumped in. Now we should have did this. Now we should have did this. But we tried to stop it before it started. So make it make sense. Me telling her to shut the fuck up, that wasn't the first time I told her to shut the fuck up. It was like my 6th, 7th, 8th. And then Chrisean and tesehki going back and forth, and you telling her one sister to beat the next sister's ass, bro. You don't do that. You don't get in people's personal sister shit. At the end of the day, they're blood fucking sisters, bro. You don't do that. Period, point blank. Yeah, Summer has a fucking mouth. And it's like the way that she was acting and all this shit, I came into USA wanting to just be a different type of me. So all that extra shit, the way that she was talking, the way that it's like, damn, I can't defend you. I cannot defend you on that. I can't defend you because it's not right, bro. It's not right. And I wasn't going to defend her on that. I couldn't. Like, she made it so hard for me to have her back and defend her and just, you feel me? Stand behind her in that moment. She made it so hard for me to do that. Because if you were a friend, why wouldn't you just listen to what I say? Because I have your best interests. I have your best interest. So if I'm telling you, Summer, shut the fuck up. No, bitch. But when tesehki retaliate, don't come looking at us at all. Don't come in looking at us for nothing, babe. That's cool. You want to talk your shit. You want to pop your shit. Cool. So stand on your shit. You don't want to listen to nobody. Cool. Be able to stand on your shit and don't look at nobody to have your back. Flat out. You mean, if that's cool, you could say whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. Just be able to stand on your shit when that time comes. And don't look at nobody to have shit. That's all I'm saying. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Let me see. And y'all just do a lot. And one thing about me, y'all know, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared of nobody. I just don't have a reason to do some things that y'all are trying to, this image y'all trying to portray. Oh, I was this. Oh, I was that. Never. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen. But yeah. She said, here's the... But it's cool. Let me see what the fuck it says. Oh. But yeah. Anyways, y'all. And then y'all see all this. And it was a lot of pressure as a friend when I feel like if anybody, like, this is one thing that, like, really made me feel some type of way, for real. Or that I just, like, I didn't, like, this is something that irritated me. Like, for instance, everybody's on Summer. They look at me to try to calm Summer down. Okay, cool. Now, if anybody was to be able to calm anybody down or calm you down, it should be your friends first. Number one, it should be your friends first. If Summer's going to listen to anybody and snap back into it, like, okay, I'm going to listen. It should be her friends first, right? Me and Dolly. It should be her friends first. Summer's making it seem like we didn't have a conversation with her off camera. You talking about, I'm checking you in front of these bitches. I already done told you this off camera. Not in front of these bitches. So now when we get in front of these bitches, you're antagonizing the situation. And it's like, Summer, I'm like, Summer, like, we just had this talk. That's how I'm looking at her. Like, we just had this talk, bro. So why are you, like, we literally just talked about this. You feel me? So now we get on camera and you doing a total opposite of what, you feel me? Like, it's just, anyways, if anybody should have been able to calm Summer down, it should have been me or Dolly. When me and Dolly try to calm Summer down, Summer doesn't give a. It's like she would treat anybody else. When Tinka or Chrisean tried to calm Summer down after the fact, Summer listens. Summer will sit there and she will listen. It's like a switch. And I'm looking like, how these bitches could tell you to calm down before your own friends can? How are you listening to these bitches before your own friends? That was one thing that that was the first time I'm like, it made me look at her like, bro, are you dead ass? It made me feel some type of way because it's no way ever that any bitch that's not your friend should be able to tell you anything and you listen like that, bro. It's a different level of respect for different some type of way about it. Like, nigga, I'm sitting here, I'm telling you to, I'm sitting here telling you to calm down and be cool, and you feel me? I'm trying to get you together. You don't give a say, but as soon as these other bitches tell you that are not your friends, you sitting there, you listening. Make it make sense. She didn't respect us, bro. And she still don't respect us. And that's what I'm saying. All this internet shit, and she keeps antagonizing shit, and she keeps doing this, and she keeps doing that. I've not came on here and said one bad thing about Summer. Summer does need help. Summer's mentally, just, she's missing. I'm telling y'all, she's missing. Like, there's something up here. It's bigger than just like, you feel me? It's something up here. And I remember somebody said something about it a long time ago. I didn't listen because I never listened to what anybody had to say when it came to Summer and Dolly. As much as the fans didn't want me to be their friends, as much as the fans didn't like me because I was being friends with them, I never switched up. Ever. I would have rather got drug all through the internet, and I would have rather had people say bad things about me because of who my friends were, or just have a negative view on me as to who my friends were, than for me to leave my friends for a positive outlook or image or whatever. I would have rather got the short end of the stick, still standing behind my bitches, than to switch up for what y'all fans and the internet wanted me to do for a positive image. And that's how I know I was a true, real friend, bro. So the fact that Summer is getting on this internet and saying all this shit and doing this and doing that, and it's just like, damn, like, you really didn't give a fuck. But then it's like, it gets to a point again. When I see you, are we just gonna act like nothing happened? Because it's so different, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Like I was saying, Summer cannot face me and Dolly by herself. For instance, If Summer walks into a bathroom by herself, like a bathroom with a whole bunch of stalls by herself, and then me and Dolly come in right behind her, she's going to freeze up. She's going to get nervous. She's not going to have none of the same energy that she has. I've seen Summer, after the cameras cut, I've talked to Summer. I've tried to talk to Summer before it even got this big. I've tried to talk to Summer. I've tried to have conversations with Summer about just like certain things. Summer wasn't trying to hear it. Okay. Summer said certain things for the internet. And when I ask her directly, or when I see her and I get a chance to speak to her one-on-one, and I say, Summer, so you did this, Summer, so I did that, Summer, so this, and that, she always says the opposite of what she says on my life. On my life. Every time I see Summer one-on-one, and I ask her, because I know I know that when a camera's on around or nobody's around and I'm talking to Summer, I know that it's me and her. She can't fake for no cameras. She can't fake for no people. She can't fake for the world. She can't fake. You're talking to me right here. And that's how I know the real her. That's how I know exactly how she really feels. So just like when the whole Tommy thing, I said, so Summer, so you told Tommy da-da-da-da-da-da. She said, no, I didn't tell her that. I didn't do this. And her energy was so different. And I'm looking at her like, bro, like, this is the Summer. This was my friend. This was my friend. The one that I'm talking to right now, this is my friend. Y'all, she switched up so crazy. It's so crazy. And it just really makes me feel some type of way because, bitch, you really switched up. Like, even if she's mad about whatever because we did jump in or whatever, the tesehki situation, whatever, it never had to go as far as it did. You feel me? If you was mad, you could have been mad and left it there. You done brought this shit. You done brought a whole, you done made it a whole thing. That's where I'm coming from with the situation. You done made it a whole thing. Created this whole narrative. You done all these allegations and all this shit. You having motherfuckers, all of this for what? Because we did jump in? Or because whatever you're mad at, whatever you were initially mad at, it was not enough for our friendship to get as far gone as it did. And that's my whole thing. Period, point blank. You sit here, you're telling Tommy false shit when I ask you a person, you don't have nothing to say. You was popping it about, oh, you ran Dolly out of Detroit. Dolly seen you at one of the bookings and she asked you, she said, Summer, you ran me out of Detroit. You know what Summer did? Summer ran about that venue. Summer she didn't do a show. She didn't perform. She left. Summer left. Why? Because she can't face us one-on-one because she knows that she's wrong. You can't look us in our face without nobody there in a room by ourselves and have the same energy that you do when it comes to this internet. You can't do it. You can't do it. Like, you can't do it because you know that you're wrong, bro. Even with Dolly wasn't faking it. Dolly wasn't faking it. She's like, man, Summer, you ran me out of Detroit. And Summer got up and she left and she crashed out. She left. So who ran who out of where? Who ran who out of where? That was my whole thing. Like, nah. But it's all good. Y'all people could continue to be delusional. Y'all just gonna have to watch the shit unfold. Y'all just gonna have to watch how shit plays out. Because at the end of the day, I'm a real, true friend. I always have been. And yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And I wasn't going to jump in a one-on-one fight. You feel me? Period, point blank. It was a one-on-one fight. I'm not jumping in a one-on-one fight, especially when if I were to fight you, I would basically be defending everything. But I spoke my piece. I feel good. After this, if y'all still feel some type of way, y'all still got something to say, then y'all just might as well not like me. Y'all just might as well not like me because I did exactly what I would have did in the situation. That's me. That's exactly how I reacted. So if y'all don't like it, y'all don't like me. And for that, I don't give a fuck. The ones who get it, y'all get it. And y'all